Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video, and we are looking at the new Quarterstaff being introduced with K of the new artifact weapons, the Staff of Balance. So we're looking at it for the E ability. Mystic Rocks. A rock shield covers you for up to 15 seconds while active. Your resistances are increased by 223. Just to give you a bit of an example, we have 226 magic resist. It takes you to 69%. Takes you about to 83-84%, but we will have a look when we use the ability. You are immune to healing during this though, so you cannot be healed. Additionally, an 8-meter radius of floating rock surrounds you, slowing enemies by 60% and reducing their healing received by 50%. So I've come up with a little bit of an interesting build with this. Not quite sure on the headpiece yet, but I've been looking at running the effectively the Guardian armor, Guardian boots, and Hellion hood. Obviously ZVZ focus, so effectively you do this 82-83% of damage is mitigated, so pretty big damage. You are not slow during this as far as I know. However, what I've been looking at is doing the Enfeeble Aura as well as this. It's about the same sort of radius, and actually we can do that as well just to make us tanky as all hell. It lasts for a very similar amount of time, and actually we are tanky as all hell. 4,793 health with this setup. Obviously the Quarterstaff giving us a fair bit of health in itself, and you just reduce all healing as well as slowing all enemies. You can just group people up if your tank gets, if your like mace gets a good pull area in, you can dive into that. You're going to be immune to healing, but you're going to be so damn tanky with the Enfeeble Aura and the Giant, as well as the move speed increase you get from Giant and the move speed reduction they have from Enfeeble. All of that on added together, you're going to be so strong, and you're just going to disrupt them for such a long length of time, and then when things go bad, poof, you are gone. Hellion Hood comes out and you can walk away from the fight, as well as disrupting all of them. So I like this. I have tested it. You can't use Mystic Rocks in the Hellion Hood. Just to show you, it does actually stop the cast. So if I do that and then try and walk in, it actually did stop the cast before. So, broken interaction. Found one. You can actually Hellion Hood and Mystic Rocks. So if you're quick enough, you pop the Hellion Hood immediately, then Mystic Rocks, and you can slow them in the Hellion. So that in itself is going to be pretty insane, which means you can actually just run whatever on the other slots, truthfully. But there's definitely a load of different things you can do. I imagine that might get changed because, I mean, this ability is one of the first abilities we've had like this, which is actually a toggle. It's not a channel, it's not a cast, it's a toggle. It does still only last for 15 seconds, but just to try that again. So effectively, Hellion and E. I need to... Can I cast my E beforehand? Live testing. I screwed it up again. Okay, let's do this. Apologies if you hear my PC in the background. It's got super cold and now my PC's having a little bit of a heart attack. Yes, you can actually cast Mystic Rocks and then go into the Hellion and slow them into the Hellion, which is pretty stupidly strong in itself. That and Druid Shoes would actually like almost root them in the Hellion, so that's maybe something you can look to do. There's so many different things you can do. Imagine the Hellion with Druid Shoes and Mystic Rocks linked in with a Tornado and an Ice Crystal from a Frost and a Fire Staff. There's so much you can do. Quarterstaffs are going to be godlike in the next patch. Yeah, I mean, look at all the things you can do with this. Anything that's allowing you to slow them and reduce their healing receive. You're going to be able to keep them in that area guaranteed. Even the dodge roll, you're going to be able to catch back up to them. I think this is going to be a really cool weapon because you can even do Mystic Rocks and run Stun Run. So if they've dodge rolled out, you run up to them, stun them, they're back into your aura. And it's only a 20-second cooldown, or a 19.5, actually 20 second because of the Hellion. So it's a very short cooldown. You can just spam this really because it's a 15-second uptime. So in that 5-second downtime, make sure your healers are healing you back up, and then dive back in there and go for round 2. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. One of my favourite weapons, such a good like utility tank weapon for the next patch. Very, very enjoyable and looks really fun. Thanks for watching, guys, and catch you later.